noobs. What is up, everybody? It is time for some more Warframe, and there's a couple of things about this stream that are going to be a little interesting. One is that we are going to be doing a little something different tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Yeah, my internet is fucking up right now. Holy shit. What the fuck? Yeah, we got some turbulence going on right now. Okay. So now we're back. Okay. Alright, Jesus. Ah! Stop fucking up. God damn it, man. Try to do a thing. Uh-oh. 8 seconds, damn, I got here fast. Yeah. You know, what is up, what is up, my dude? I'm gonna try to do a bit of a stream, but I don't know how well it's gonna go because we're already having problems. But I'm pretty sure it's because our router is old as shit, and it's starting to have problems. And I talked with my dad about it, and I was just like, yeah, you need to just ask them to send us a new one out, because they will give it to us if we ask them, because we've had that bitch for probably over 5 years. So that's currently the position that we're in, but we're gonna try to make the best of it, essentially. Let's see, trying to find the best place for this to go. Probably like right there, and then that can go right there. This can spread out a little bit. I'm just adjusting. But yeah, Galactic, I found the place I need to grind for more Trumda relics. Okay. Well, we could probably do that here in a bit, because I currently have the most insane Cyte 9 build ever. And I'm pretty sure that if you were to ask people about it, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's just how you're supposed to make them. But here's the thing, I thought it was unique. So, But yeah, we'll have to get into a mission. Oh, by the way, interesting little thing happened whenever I logged in, because I logged in, and then I did my little login, you know, and let's see, and yeah, hold up, yeah, that happened as I'm literally about to get paid. What's up, average dude gamer, or average dude gaming, I should say. But Galactic, if you want to partner up, oh yeah, that's a big discount. That is like, I think that's like the top 2 or maybe the top 1 discount that you can get. But yeah, we uh-oh. It says that you're unreachable. I can't reach you. Okay, that time I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and claim a Forma, and then I'm gonna build another one immediately. What's up, MB? But yeah, this build is different, and we can definitely go into Steel Path with this, Galactic, if you want to. Because it's not about the primary at all. And it's not even about the signature weapon that that Cyte 9 can summon. It's about something completely different. and the jank is gonna hit the fan super fast. I can't get to the node that I need for it in Steel Path. Which one is it? I'll just queue it up.
I hope it's not bothering you that I leave some lights on at night. It's just a thing I've always done.
Let's see. EO on Jupiter. Okay. Let me actually check something out too. I didn't know what any of that is. EO on Jupiter. Okay. So we're just doing the regular defense mission, not the actual, oh yeah, you'd be able to just go into the relic mission. So we're just doing defense regular. I just want to be sure before we commit to it. What's up, Muramoxie? I see you. I synced you. See, I don't know if the Meso one would work, so yeah, regular. Yeah, I think this would be the better one to do. Okay. So this build, like, if you set it up correctly, you're just gonna fuck some shit up, like hardcore. And like I said, you don't need a primary, you don't need a melee, you don't need a whole bunch of arcanes and everything like that. Pretty much all you need is Cyte 9 and one secondary, the Knell Prime.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements
Some
arrive.
people may know what this is all about. Some people may not. So essentially, what you want to do is you want to set up your position, get some of these up, and we want some more energy. So we want to gather up definitely more energy. Okay, so we got some backup, so that'll help out a little bit. So for right now, we'll just kind of kill some stuff kind of regularly. Oop. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So now that we got that, we're going to cast our invisibility, and here we go. This usually works a little bit better with infested enemies, but essentially you use the Knell Prime and you essentially just have a machine gun all the way through. And not only that, but the other thing about it is too, is that this allows you to shoot through walls. For some reason, I remember this working a whole lot better. I wonder if anything changed. Connected to TikTok chat. Awesome. What's up, Jabba Sloth? How you doing? I'm just trying to make some shit work. Ooh. Well, I got one. See, now that I think about it, how much does it go for on the market? Let's see. You want the Paragale? Not really. I already got the Paragale. I was a little bit more excited about the Cyte 9 build. But then again, I don't think that defense is necessarily the best mission for it. Ironically, survival is actually pretty good for this. Oh my god, there's one fucking dude below us. Well, that's interesting. Why the fuck does he look like that? Yeah, I guess we keep on going. I'm not sure how much it would go for Galactic, but I guarantee it'll go for platinum that you didn't have before. Platinum that you could use for a weapon and Warframe slots. Or a potato. Oh, I just had an interesting idea. I wonder if the Knell Prime would be really good with Oriel. Because think about it, Oriel has the ability to chain damage together. And if that's the case, then does that mean that points of weakness for like headshots and stuff like that actually get increases? You do not like it at all? Somebody probably might like it. And now there's one dude. Oh shit, it's Malice. Yeah, fuck this dude. Yay. We got him. Oh. Ah. There's too much shit going on around me. Oh my god, man. I started watching all your Digimon Time Stranger stuff and found you crazy. Awesome, McFishy. Well, yeah, we'll eventually be back to Digimon. The Mega Plus run is not over, and there are mods that I want to see evolve as time goes on. But how you doing, man? We also got a new game coming up tomorrow. I want to get the name of it right because it's a wild one. It looks like it could be like really good. It could be another one of those situations like a Dispatch or something like that like a lot of people aren't really super into. So you're doing good, just playing Warframe and chilling. Oh shoot, well there you go. Now you know that I do a little bit of variety. Looking forward to the old piece, or are you cautiously optimistic? There is no right answer, by the way, or there is no wrong answer. Technically, there is neither. There is no right or wrong answer. And McFishy, if you're a fan, Discord link in the channel's description if you want to join in for multiplayer at some point. Or if you ever need help for a grind or something like that, we help people. We're not like the hurt business. We don't hurt people, we help people. And I think that that's pretty effing good. But like, that's awesome. Like, for somebody to find me doing this off of unrelated content, essentially. Technically, we helped them by hurting people. Oh, yeah, technically, yeah. Somebody hired us to, like, do stuff. Let's see. Exciting that they're trying to cater to bring new players into the story and give them the real grind EXP. Can't wait because Noko was ass. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Noko too much either. I gave him a try and I'm like, he's all right, but like, he just kind of seems like I think he's the biggest letdown of any Warframe that they've put out since, like, what's a good actual starting point? I think from who's Concrete Boy? I'm trying to remember. Like, since him, they've come out with some pretty decent ones, but I think that, yeah, I think that Noko was definitely, like, the most miss out of all of them. Corvex, yeah. Corvex isn't even that bad, like, to be honest. You could do something with Corvex, but, like, it just seems like you go from all of that kind of stuff and all these reworks, and then you get Noko. And, like, don't get me wrong, Noko's play kit is, like, whimsical and everything like that, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, a play kit can be very it can be fun and dopey and everything like that, but it has to be destructive, because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we want. Oh yeah, Corvex is pretty much the radiation frame, Galactic. It was introduced in the Whispers in the Wall. Noko feels out of place in even in a game with variety. True. Like, I don't want to compare him to this other frame, but there's one other frame that I can think of that's just like, you must like this because of the aesthetic, because it's not doing much. And that is Banshee. There are a lot of people that could really like Banshee and everything like that for its appearance. Or maybe just its ult, but other than the ult, it's not really doing anything. Like, I don't mean to be mean, because I am, let's say, poor girl needs a rework. Absolutely. I would love to see her get a rework. I bet they could do something pretty awesome. I mean, if they could make Hydroid now a top tier frame that can pretty much do a little bit of everything, like, I have complete confidence that they could do something to Banshee. Like how they fixed Oberon. I need to check out Oberon. Like, I definitely need to check out Oberon, because Oberon is, like, I think Oberon was just one of the first, like, really cool frames just because of the concept that's like, oh, it's a paladin. He's so good right now. I'll have to take a look at him. I might do that after we wind up getting out of here. I might switch over to Oberon just to kind of read up on him. But yeah, McFishy. Appreciate the recommendation for him because this Cyte 9 build is not good for what we're doing. He's a top tier with Revenant and Inaros. Oh, do you mean as in the fact that, like, because Revenant and Inaros are kings of one very particular thing, and that's staying alive despite everything. So I have to wonder, is that what you mean by, like, he just stays alive no matter what? Because, like, if that's the case, then that's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of turbulence going on. We're gonna ride this shit out. Yes, he's up there with them, and you just, and they just gave him armor strip. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're getting some turbulence, guys. I don't know exactly what we should do. But, McFishy, if you are a fan, I would recommend one thing in particular. Over on YouTube, we have archives of everything. So if you're not already subscribed, I would recommend that. And also, we're on Twitch for mobile. So it's your end, not my end, thank God. Okay, okay. See, that's the thing, is that, like, it's interesting to have a fan just be all like, oh, thank God I can still watch. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, be sure that you're on the Discord too. I think I updated that like last week. If you're not already, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing multiplayer sometimes. Seems like you actually have like a pretty good insight into Warframe, but I don't mind chatting it up. I mean, that's the thing, is that it's weird, like, just getting fans that are like, dude, I'm a regular. And I'm just like, are we going back? Okay, okay, we're not going back yet. We're not going back. This bitch looks luxurious, and I love it. Look at that cape. So sexy. I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever this is. I don't know which platform it is that's necessarily dragon, but one of them is. So we're just gonna have to see. Like, as of right now, it's only, it's less than 7% of the entire stream that's been having dropped frames and shit. So I'm just gonna kind of let it go for right now. And plus, I never really get, I never really grab too much from Warframe streams, especially because it's not like brand new content, you know? I'm gonna join, but be warned, this is an alt account. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you wants to do. Let's see, what mastery rank am I? I'm like legendary 2, right around there. So I really have made myself kind of get into quite the pickle, because like some people would look at that and be all like, oh wow, look at that, like fucking legendary rank 2, that's awesome, bro. Be all like, not really. Because the only shit that I have to look forward to now in this game is pretty much anything that's brand new. And that's the thing, though, is that the brand new thing isn't that good that I'm like, well, I ain't got anything to fucking play. Like, don't get me wrong, I like helping people, but at the same time, like, you gotta have something that you can strive for yourself. And if you just have access to most everything, then it's kind of hard to find what it is. Oh, way higher than me. I hit 14 today. That's not even, like, 14's good, like, because, like, I think at 19 it is. 19 is the magic number. 19, whenever you get there, you have access to everything. Like, there's no gear hiding past 19. And then from there, it's like standing cap, void trace cap. 17 is because of the Coda weapons. Okay. I was kind of wondering there for a second. Or wait a minute, isn't there a bypass to that technically? Because like you get the weapon and it, oh wait a minute, no. The Tennocyte weapon you have to get from a merchant, and then that has to be, you have to be a specific rank for that. I was thinking of the Tenno, or not the Tenno, the Corpus and Kuva Liches. That is interesting how they did that. I wonder if that was intentional. Like, for real, I wonder if, like, they were just like, what do they mean you gotta be the rank? No, because they give it to... Oh, wait a minute. No, it's technically an item. Oh, no. Like, I would love to ask him that question, be like, was that intentional? And then they'd be like, no, and we gotta work on that. Like, what if it's just purely unintentional? What's up, Glenn the Leviathan? What makes you a Leviathan, Glenn? Is it your reputation in the nautical seas? By the way, McFishy, as someone who watched who's watched my Digimon stuff, as somebody who plays Warframe, what else do you play? I'm not saying that I'm gonna play exactly what it is or anything like that, but I want to know. Yeah, maybe sad because I'm a steak and potatoes type of guy. Let's see. So I only use what I like so bad. I can't use that stuff. Oh yeah. Let's see. Destiny 2. Really now? Usually most people are like one or the other, but I mean, if you can find enjoyment out of both, then more power to you. I just know I've never tried it. Or have you looked at Soulframe? Because we've been checking that out a little bit. Okay, so we're out. Uh-oh. We didn't even get anything, did we? Well, I'm not, I wouldn't rag on Destiny 2 too hard. All I know is that that community goes through phases. Soulframe ain't my thing. I could get that. Glad it's thriving, though. Thriving is a very giving word for it. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying that it is very early and there's not a whole lot to do in it, to my knowledge, as far as like questing content and stuff like that. I think I've done everything. So basically, I think I know what the philosophy is for Soulframe. I think Soulframe is essentially what would happen if you did Warframe, but only in the Plains of Eidolon. But the Plains of Eidolon was maybe like 3 times as big. I can now throw away this weapon and never even think about it again. The Mastery Grind. You know what it is. You know what? Let's start bringing some shit out. I definitely want to play something different today. True, that's why I don't want to play it. I can understand that. I can 100% understand that. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more to just like the mission gameplay of it, something like that. It's just Deviri all over again. I wouldn't say Deviri. Deviri we didn't have much choice in. Oh, wait a minute. No, I get it now. I get it. You mean it's Deviri in the way that we play as the Drifter most of the time, and the Drifter was pretty much powerless.
Maybe I hit a crease somewhere.
The only sniper I ever consider is the new one coming out that is also a melee weapon. That's right. Gameplay. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of get that. Like, it can be fun, kind of. I think I'm gonna come back for the I think I'm gonna come back for whenever the game updates and just kind of see how it goes along. But it'll be interesting to see kind of how they do stuff. The only thing I will say is that I'm interested to see how the game goes with a team that knows what they're doing, because Warframe originally was made by a team that didn't know what they were doing. So now, it should be interesting.
The balance of power.
I'll give it a year to see if it grows against what's happening. Got any ideas?
New invasions.
Well, that depends. We could grind Void Essence and technically Ducats. Conjunction Survival, everybody's favorite. Everybody loves Conjunction Survival. And if you don't like it, then you're wrong. Conjunction Survival's the best. I'm gonna put that on. I like that one. If you for some reason want to do let's see, I love survival. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the whole thing. If you want to do some disruption, those can drop relics. Which one's disruption? Oh, that fucking mission type. Oh shit. Couldn't choose a relic? Which disruption would we do? Mira, survival is just like kill shit. And that's it. Let's see. I have more hours in survival missions than I've been with my mother. Oh jeez. I don't know what that exactly says, man. I don't want to make any assumptions. Be like, I don't like my mom very much. Let's see, Uranus or Olympus on Mars. Well, we're doing, well, we're definitely going to the furthest out one. So where the fuck is it?
You must be.
Mobile defense. Disruption. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. But yeah, I know what you mean, McFishy, because I was around back in the day when the only way that you were getting any kind of relics of significance was, or actually, no, the only way that you were cracking relics too was you were going to survivals in the void. And you were trying to stay in for as long as humanly possible.
Well,
Fortunately for us, the conduits are still operational. Unfortunately for us, so
Oh
are
no.
security
It's
mechanisms.
just us.
Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This is
Oh yeah, that's right, I have gloom.
They sold the conduits with interference.
'Cause why not, you know?
Designed for the Tenno. Things might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Lock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
All right. Who the? There we go.
Demo unit coming in fast. That's
Oh.
the hose and you can kiss a conduit
That's what? No. I couldn't stop him.
Conduit destroyed. You won't be seeing
That's why I don't like this shit. I think we've all learned a very important lesson here. Disruption, no. Or at least if we're gonna do disruption, I need to use my most powerful shit and not be able to have fun with other layouts. It's too bad. It's not too bad in normal and not steel path. Still. I mainly would just be like, this is just because I'm like, I want to have fun. There we go. Big Fishy, I don't even think that we got your actual opinion on fucking the old piece. I know that they're kind of trying something a little bit different. Like as far as like the progression, they're just like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be a syndicate tied system. And I'm like, you say that as almost as if it's like a swearsies or something that you're trying to get away from, which is really weird because I never thought that there was anything wrong with it necessarily.
Care to live up to your reputation and try.
It just kind of was what it was. All right, I'm back. Yeah. But sorry, I had to turn off myself. What I missed? Oh, I was just wondering, like, because I don't think I actually heard what your opinion was just about the old piece in general. Because it seems like what they're trying to do is they're like, oh, we're trying to get away from doing a syndicate-based progression system, and I'm like, why do you say that like it's a bad thing? It's something that we knew how to do. I'm just hoping that it's not anything just too zany and off the wall to where they're like, we're trying something new, and it's like, and it was just tedious and bad. Old piece is just adding a old way to grind and saying it's new. I mean, you could say that about a lot. Like, truthfully. Like, the whole 12 minutes of just like gameplay, just trying to do objectives could be interesting. But at the end of the day, I'm more interested in like what the end game is gonna look like. I guess all I'm saying is that like Tau had better be something substantial. Or hopefully there's more to the focus stuff. Because I don't know. I don't feel like there has been too many expansions or whatever since the old since the new war that just felt like a groundbreaking, oh my god, shit's different now kind of update.
Being here like this.
Like the closest thing was 1999, and then they were like, oh yeah, whenever we do the encore and the Tennocyte code, it's gonna bust wide open, and I'm like, wow, I didn't really care that much. Any other 1999 type update that gave us a good amount of content, and I liked it and felt like it was a good quest. Yeah, 1999 was good.
If you have just a few minutes.
Let's see, what kind, what frame is that? Would you kindly, it is Rhino. It is just his deluxe skin, the what do you call it? Yeah, the Death Watch skin. But I love it. It reminds me of Kabuterimon from Digimon, and you can change up the colors to make him look more like Stun from Bloody Roar, and that is a deep cut. Deep cut. All right, so let's get to the powerhouse. He can do anything.
I wonder if Eleanor and Letty would be up for a movie night. A chick flick would be so fun. Amir can come too.
Also, I'm gonna say something else. The fact that we have a girlfriend, and besides just being here to chat with and kiss on the New Year's event, I think that's kind of a letdown. Loosemon is my goat? Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about, man. Loosemon is awesome. And you know what? He might come back because of a certain mod. He might be able to come back, the cool version of him, the human version, the Seymour version.
It's like every choice in my life led me to
The Amadou the Royal Spear version. I'm gonna tombstone pile drive this man from the heavens version. Yeah, he might be coming back. Yeah, we can do that. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to do ones that give us a opportunity for 2 Forma. Okay, so we got members of the party. All right, time to kill everything in the room.
Underestimate them.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack
Yeah, get
open the
out of
relic.
here. Let's see. You could try ones with the Tround of Prime parts.
The Orican neural
I
sensor is
could,
attempting
but
to
I would
purge
rather
you from space.
max those
Stand
out,
by for
sir.
life support.
I do remember that is what we are trying to do,
You found
but
the fissure.
I still do need a little bit more in the void trace department before I go ahead and start trying to crack them open, because I got a few. Sweet tooth.
You need more to open that relic.
Shouldn't you be in twisted metal? Reading off all the people that come in via TikTok, because I want them to stay. Oh, actually, this is a good question, because I think I know what Galactic's answer already to this is, but I don't know yours, McFishy. If you had to label a frame of yours as the protagonist of the Warframe story, which one would it be? And is there a particular reason why? Monkey D. Lucky. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of turbulence there for a second. We're still only at, like, less than 6%. Okay, let's see. Inaros, and just because he's cool
Has been cracked open.
and his want to save people makes him cooler. Okay, so you're going for the lore cut. Like, you went for the lore reason. Okay. I would have to say that my personal protagonist frame for Warframe is my Hydroid Prime. And I'll tell you why. And I don't think that I've ever really done this as like a short, wink wink, nudge nudge. But here we go. Back in the day, whenever we were like maybe 2 or 3 updates before the Nata update, and then very shortly after that, the second Dream update. I had come back to Warframe because I had a computer that could handle it. But before I did, I played Warframe for like a day or two, and at the time, the newest frame was Hydroid. I was like, oh man, if I could play as a character, I would want to play as that one. So I got it way back then. And I forgot that I even did that, really. So I go and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to try Warframe again. So I started up, and they give you the new cinematic quest. And so Vor is doing his thing. I'm chilling out. And the pod opens up. No choice is given. And inside the pod is Hydroid. And I'm like, oh, I remember. And ever since then, Hydroid has been my protagonist frame. And I've weathered with him through his original incarnation, his first rework whenever Hydroid Prime came out, and now to this point where he is a frame that gets seen a lot because he is good at what he does. Wouldn't change it, ever. I can't imagine, like, trying to play as another Warframe in a quest. The Hydroid glaze is wild. All of his fans are wild. I wouldn't even say that necessarily. Like, I definitely knew way back when Hydroid was bad, but I was like, it's not about the frame itself, like whether it functions well or not. It's a look that I'm used to, and I will use this frame forever. And then whenever he was able to actually start doing stuff, I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit, like this rework was amazing. But anyone that's a fan now, I'm just like, call me back whenever you played as Hydroid whenever he sucked ass. Frost. Oh yeah, Frost did get a rework, that's right. He actually uses... I think that this is such a weird thing to say. Yeah, Frost got a rework. He actually uses ice damage now.
These manifestations, they aren't...
Isn't that cool?
Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Uh-oh. At some point, let's see. Now he does what he was made to do. Yes. Not only does he actually, like, do crowd control very well, but I mean, all of his abilities kind of just link together. But at the same time, though, I still feel that, like... Or actually, what the difference was is that in the past, I could play as Hydroid and not use any of his abilities and just do fine based off of weapons alone. But now I actually want to use Hydroid's abilities because they all actually do good stuff. Like, the only one that I would really consider getting rid of is Tidal Wave, but using it every so often as like a momentum slingshot is pretty fun. He's still not that good, but still, it depends. Like I can make him just a monster if I was really paying attention to everything that was going on. Because they actually did come out with a certain arcane that definitely helps them out a whole bunch. But that's the awesome thing about Warframe is that no matter how bad something looks on paper, you could probably find a way to make it work. That sucks. Give me my health back. Thank you. Caliban true? What about Caliban in particular? Like, I know that Caliban can be good. I don't know what I was about to say with Caliban. I was gonna say you better watch your words because Galactic. I think the first frame that I just kind of was like, here you go for Galactic was Caliban Prime. I'm a Caliban Glazer. Okay. Everybody has one frame, I think, that they would swear by. I have him and his prime. Caliban and Inaros for me. Inaros is a good one. I mean, Inaros is fun just because it's like he refuses to die. And who doesn't like a good representation of, like, you know, Egyptian aesthetic? I mean, isn't that why people really like the Egyptian god cards from Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, really? Speaking of which, I still need to do that. I still need to do Master Duel. And I will. It's just I need to stop being such a afraid little bitch and just do it. And just be all like, I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna use. I ain't gonna use anything meta. I'm gonna use dumb shit that I like. And I'm gonna be at like rank level, like bunny #1. And just fuck with people with like really weird shit. Gross balls. So you're saying that you would actually take a look, McFishy, at some Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you play? Oh shit, X4 and 3D, what's up? We're just cracking some random shit right now. Yep, okay. Good to know. Yeah, we'll definitely do some Yu-Gi-Oh. It might be the what do you call it?
The unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now.
Check out my wish list.
Destroy these void-stained enemies. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. Sir, Elias. I don't think you understand what kind of market I'm in as far as like what kind of Warframe player I am. I'm not one of the ones that actually gets like Prime accesses gifted to them or anything like that, although I wish I was. DE, Digital Extremes, call me. I'll give away a fucking Prime access if you'd let me. People love this game, and I would love to be somebody in a more official capacity to help out with the love of the game. Come on. I play everything, Bubba. Well, I mean, that's us here. We even played Digimon Digital Card Battle for the PS1. And that shit was awesome. I got Caliban Prime access for my birthday from a friend. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. I actually saw something in the live stream, the last live stream, that confused the shit out of me. And I don't know how you're going to feel about it, because it has something directly to do with Caliban Prime. Because New Year's coming up, also the next update's coming up, new piece, and they're saying like, oh, we're gonna do a special Prime resurgence to where the 6 primes that are featured in the key art for the new piece are going to be involved in it, and one of those primes is Caliban Prime. So I'm like, does he just go into Prime access, or not Prime access, but does he go into Prime Resurgence super early? Excalibur Prime though, yes, dude. I'm so glad that everybody gets to experience Excalibur Prime, even if it's just temporarily. I think that is super cool. Is that a... I think that's Galactic leaving.
Maybe. But somebody's trying to leave. Oop. Not me? Okay, okay. Then I will stay. Alright, I'm back. There's just random little stragglers of enemies just trying to chase me down. Full team of Calibans with summons. Dude, that does sound actually kind of fucking broken. But then again, that's the thing, is that Warframe's like, broken? Yeah, go for it. It's just, most game studios would like really panic, and then they'd be all like, we can't make it to where you know, whenever Caliban's out, there's more than one Caliban, they'll reduce the amount so that it'll compensate for that. Like, but no, Digital Exchange is like, fuck that sounds stupid. Just let them summon every fucking thing. Why not? One healer Caliban and 3 DPS. Ooh. That would be pretty fucking interesting. Oh, jeez. That's what happens when you're 35 and you gotta do anything you can just to have energy past a certain time. Because you ain't giving up on your dreams, because your dreams ain't giving up on you. And you're running around hitting stuff with a stick because it's looking at you funny and you don't really care. Yay! APN bedtime mama. Oh my god. Dude. I don't know what fucking happened. Like, I can't. I literally can't. Here's the thing, is that I am fully content to just be like, I'm just going to continuously try somewhere between 24 and fuck all, I can't be awake past 3 a.m. That's actually a good way to describe it. Like, I can function. I can function without a lot of sleep, but like, I really have to like get past a certain hump. And I think what that hump is like, I think what that involves me doing is taking like a fucking nap, like around the like 6-ish kind of mark, so that I can have a chance at actually being somewhat cognizant for this. I think I got a challenge. I wasn't going for a challenge, but I'll take it. Oh my god, yes, I legit take a nap when I get home around 5 just so I can game. Okay, I'm not the only one. Are we around the same age, McFishy? I have to ask. Because, like, it sounds like we are, like, right there. Because if you say that it's like, oh yeah, I'm 35 as well, or even close, 32, okay, you know what, that's close enough, and I don't feel bad anymore, fuck yeah. I was starting to think that I was crazy, and that people would look at me funny and be all like, what are you doing? People don't understand, like, your energy just shifts, like, all of a sudden. And I do have to say, I think I did start feeling it around that point. Like, around, like, approaching mid-30s. It's just weird. Your body finds another way to unexpectedly betray you. they haven't blown their back out sneezing. Oh, shoot. That I think I've had happen once to where like my back felt weird for a second. And that's like, ha, 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 ha. And then all of a sudden, like, I move a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, we're good. We gotta get that shit. Yeah.
Very good.
We did it. We, baby. Yeah, cramps are unreal. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, another thing that I'm starting to realize is that people who complain about caffeine intake are bitches.
Gold in here. Let's pretend
Because,
we're
like,
royal.
I understand that there is a line
Princess
that you shouldn't cross as far as, like, you know, just continuously shoveling that shit in. 100 ducats is nice. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That gold is real. I checked. Maybe I could
But, like,
make
we use that shit to function. And, like, quite literally just to stay awake. I'm being responsible. I'm not far off the burst on Prime now that I look at. Cool. If you're 17 and work 8 hours, 400 milligrams of caffeine should not be the answer. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't need that much. I need that much. I need that much. And then whenever I get off, I need it again to just get through the rest of the day and still actually want to do something. That's just how it is. Like I was like really at a point where I was like, is there something actually fucking wrong with me? And I started really paying attention to some like people that are even older than me, and I'm like, oh no, this is just how you acclimate to life. I need that so my heart rate keeps up. I mean, it's one way to stay awake. So hold on. Let me double check. Galactic, which parts is it that we need to actually get for you for the Trubna? And which one are you going to try to get like right now? Because I don't want to go for the exact same one that you're trying to go to, and then we just have double the parts, and we're both looking at each other like, man, why? Why? Ah. Stock and barrel. Okay. So I have... No, I had a barrel. Okay, yeah, I got a barrel. We can do that. Also, I don't have any relics for them, but let's try a two for stock and barrel. Let's see. Is it barrel a medium? Yep. Yeah, let's go for a twofer.
We're lucky that couch is strong, aren't we?
All right, well, we'll try that. What's up, Radio Demon? Why don't you talk to me anymore? All right, let's try. We're going to try. Aye. Or wait, was that even the right mission? Oh no, that's Void Flood. Fuck that. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're just gonna do regular conjunction survival and bust that shit open that way. It'll be easy. I mean, that's the thing, though, McFishy, is, I mean, if this whole thing works out or whatever, then, you know, I'd make the effort to reprogram myself as far as sleep schedule. Just saying. Let's see, do I grind for relics or do I grind arcanes for Plat? Arcanes for Plat, if you know what you're doing, man. I've done that. I used to do it back when Eternal Eradicate was the breadwinner. And I was getting like about 100 Plat like every couple of days.
The Origin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
Let me in! Holy shit, Bobby!
Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Yeah, if you know what you want to get, then I mean, like, doing that and just getting platinum, then you kind of bypass, like, the grind. And if it's a arcane that you know that you can earn through, like, a standing exchange or something like that, then I would rather take the 100%, like, oh, as long as I do this, it's gonna work. Like, think about it like that. Like, just be all like, would you rather take a chance that maybe you'll get what you want, or will you just do this, get your standing, get what you want, sell it, and then be done? It's the same thing. It's the same thing as the concept of like selling the standing weapons from the oldest syndicates. Is if you can, just get your standing all the way up, get one of those weapons, and sell them every so often. It's just guaranteed as long as you play the game. That's the best way to do any kind of grind. Like, don't let luck be a part of it. Just be like, as long as I play this shit enough, I will have a full one of these, and it will be worth something. Like I said, Melee Vortex is a good one right now. I think I recently sold one a couple of days ago for like 60 Plat, and I'm like, I didn't even want this. And I think that was from the which update was that from? That was from Whispers in the Wall. So that's not the newest. It's up there. I mean, you could also do galvanized mods too. How could I enjoy my grinding without gambling? Sometimes there is a little bit of that, I guess. Which Tenno Kai weapon or mod do you use? That's a good damn question. Do I have the ability to look? I sure don't. I'll look. I think it's the one that... Shit, I don't know. It's one of the two rare ones. This is a joke, to be clear. Oh, yeah. I kind of figured. Yeah, it's one of the two rare ones, but I just can't remember exactly what it does. But I remember looking at it and just being like, this just sounds like
it's a universal win without any asterisks really attached to it. Oop. There we go. And there we go. Just turn the Paris Prime into the Natteruk. With punch through. Well, I think the Natteruk has a little bit of punch through, so maybe that's not the best idea to compare the two. Crazy thing is that the Natteruk, I think, can still go. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Natteruk has aged probably pretty gracefully. Like, I could probably pull it out right now and do a lot of this. It's just that I do enjoy some interactivity with my weapon, and Incarnon lets me have that.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Going from steel path to normal feels so good. Oh yeah, because you feel like you're a god and that nothing can touch you. It's always nice to kind of have that every so often. I would make a habit out of it though. Okay.
The longer you hold out,
We got an orchid cell.
but if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
True, it's a good starter weapon, yeah. But I mean, you put an Incarnon on that thing, I think it's doing good. Well, shit. Well, we got a Burst on Prime Barrel if you were missing that. Or if not, it was 45 ducats. Fuck. That's not bad. Something. Okay. We're gonna do the other one.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk.
I was, that's why I took it. Okay, cool. That would have been funny if that was the case, and we also got the Trumna part, and then we had to coordinate. They'd be all like, "You take that one, I take this one," because I would have just given you the other one. Because to give you more variety is something that I would definitely try to do if I could. Actually, I think the whole thing about you can make stuff work in Warframe if you really just put enough effort into trying to figure out its flaws and stuff like that, and then a good Revan helps every so often too. I think that applies because I use this as my sidearm. How can you not like it? I can be a Dragon Ball character. I can be Vegeta. Hold up, I can be Vegeta. Ah! Vegeta! I will say one thing, though, that I do hate is the fact that whenever they announce, like, oh yeah, we're going to be doing more weapons for the Sisters of Parvos enemies, I was like, please, Staticor, I don't know what you would do with it, but please. Man, they didn't. Like, for the first time I saw the Staticor, I was just like, this looks fun. And it is. And I often forget that I have it. All right.
Here's a random idea I had. Uh-oh. Galactic with the random ideas. Corruption weapon that can change between 3 forms randomly each time you reload it. Maybe. You know what would be even more interesting? A weapon that changed forms mid-combat depending on how accurate you were with either weak points or headshots. Because if it was like, oh, you're trying to do headshots, well, we'll make this like a lever action, to where it's like what action that's pretty good. And then if it's like, oh, you're just trying to hit the enemy in general, well, we'll make it into a full auto. Like, reactive weapons would be pretty cool. But still, a corruption weapon that just kind of is chaotic and can shift between things wouldn't be too bad either. I mean, Oriel kind of is proving a little bit of that concept just because of its 3 helpers. You were kind of trying to follow the helpers. You don't have control over them. They just do their own thing. And you should try to accommodate them, essentially. So why not a weapon that kind of can do that? Like, as long as all 3 weapon types are good, that's the only thing. You can't have one junker in it. Like, all 3 have to have something, like, fun and unique. But I do think the bayonet weapon has some serious potential because it is literally an upgrade of a weapon type that has technically already existed. And that's the gunblade. The bayonet is literally the next evolution of that, to where it's like, oh, it literally is a gun and a blade.
The Grenier and Corpus
Like, I wonder if they really thought about that.
Only found oblivion.
Uh-oh.
They are trespassers here. You are not. Those oculists are scanning for targets.
I didn't open my relic either.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Let's hope that it actually comes back. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay. It came back. It came back. Ah, Christ.
They are draining your life support and fast.
All right, let's make this easy then. Jesus. A lot of red. All right, that was weird. Yeah, I got disconnected for a second. That happened last night too. But it seems like we're all good. Like, I want to see what it says on YouTube specifically. Yeah, yeah, Galactic chat just got hooked back up. Let's see, let me view my channel real fast. Okay, okay. So the stream is still up. So that's good to know. But yeah, that happens sometimes. And I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that design in this rhyme and remind yourself how I try so hard. I knew that was what happened. I don't want that to become the norm, though. I'm hoping that what I asked my dad about, just ask it, be like, hey, we need a new router because this bitch is 5 years old, might help. By the way, Galactic, if you got nothing else to spend your credits on as far as all this shit goes, which I would recommend the Saturn 6 armor, because it is a good bit of armor. It looks really snazzy. But if you got nothing out of here that you want, just remember, potatoes. Always remember potatoes. Which is what I'm gonna do.
That's all we have time for.
You better have time for more than just that. Cause I want some more fucking potatoes.
I always wanted my own space to decorate.
Alright. We can try again, like, I mean, but it's literally just one actual relic we're opening. Take a look and see if anything changed. Hive? I want hives. What the fuck are you talking about? It's gonna be another minute before I can extract. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can do a quick one then. Yeah, I'll just go in there. And if I get it, I get it. And I'll just give it to you. If it's one mission, we should do like an exterminate. I'll just do this one super fast. Like I said, if I get it, I'll just give it to you. And that'll be it. And McFishy's being quiet. Either he really enjoys the live or he's on the verge of passing out. He's going, passing out. Hell yeah, brother. McFishy is a dude that I'm pretty sure I could probably talk to about life and how it kind of sucks.
More kibble for
Sorry, I was about to pass out. Yes, that is fine.
Worm Queen. Even as the Neural Sentry corrupts her best troops, she continues to send more. What is she after? There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
It's fine, man. We are men in our 30s. We start doing that a lot.
The enemies are dropping reactant.
Yeah, like my dad, like on the weekends now, like he enjoys his fucking day naps.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
And I gotta admit, I do too. But I think that that's more of a state of the world kind of thing. Because think about it. You can't be tempted to go out and spend money unnecessarily if you just fucking catch up on your sleep. We should play together sometimes. It would be fun. Yeah. Like I said, just be sure to be part of the Discord group, and we'll get around to it. Because Galactic will tell you, like, I'm willing to put people on mic.
Excellent place to deploy it.
Like, in order to actually coordinate and do, like, fun shit. But if you stick around, McFishy, I'm gonna tell you and Galactic about what the next game we're gonna stream is, because it's a new one that we're gonna be doing. Crack a cold one and crack some relics. Fuck yeah. I can't technically do that on camera, I don't think, because probably Twitch won't like that. And I assume that others won't. But you know, there's like, if you know, there's like a cup or something that has some stuff in there. Kind of neat. I'm getting that shit. Gimme into the void. Yeah. All right, stealth drift. Cool. I'm out. What is that? Oh, it's a thing that happens on Lua. There are certain trials that you can do that show up in missions, and if you beat them, you get a drift mod.
The relic has been cracked open.
And there are a couple of them. Stealth drift isn't one of the best ones. I think like power drift is pretty good. There's like one or two of them that are actually pretty good. But yeah, it's exclusive to Lua. If you remember, there's one that you technically get to do during the second dream. It's the one where you're battling up against an orb and you're trying to get it to like get rid of pillars and stuff like that. You can find that again in a mission, and if you beat it, you get a drift mod. Look at 3 minutes of ads. The Twitch gods hate me. I'm gonna have to look into that because I saw a video on that. I just want to be sure that, like, actually, McFishy, question: did you get a pre-roll before you even got into the stream? Nah, okay. Because I think that's the catch, is that they're like, yeah, there's a 3-minute ad, but you don't have pre-rolls. So that's literally what it is. Legit saw your face is like, damn, I know that guy. That's crazy, though. Like, just, you know... Like, you're like, I know from Digimon stuff, it's like he plays fucking Warframe. Hey, I mean, you never know, man.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
There's probably a shorter list of stuff that I don't really play, because right now we're kind of doing a run through of Elden Ring, the Convergence mod as well. The Mega Plus run for Digimon, Digimon Digital Card Battle. What else? Jeez, there's a... We do have them already. Expedition 33. Which that will be coming back. Probably later this week. Because I do want to finish it. We're in too deep now. Okay, this time we actually did get all the... Okay, the moment of truth. Do we get the Trumna part of our dreams? I'm just gonna start heading for the door. Yeah, fuck these people. I don't have allegiance to any of them. No! What's up, Nick? You kind of came in on the tail end. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Tenno.
Yeah, you got me on the tail end.
Presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Dang it. Dang it. Oh, my puppy got him. Thank you, puppy. I love you. How does everybody feel about older Pokemon games? Just curious. Feel free to hit him with the arrow. How old are we talking? DS generation to probably 3DS generation as of right now. Because that's kind of where we are. You know, before it went to console and, you know, had hits and misses. Or, no, actually the best way to describe it is that they had hits with misses. What color we talk about? Soul Silver. I've only played 3DS generation games. Ooh. Pokemon Platinum, my goat. Platinum is on our list for something because I'm going to tell you guys what it is. Essentially, it's a playthrough of every Pokemon game with my favorite 3 Pokemon as starters, and we go through all of the games. Essentially through like kind of challenge-ish kind of rules. We try not to use healing items or anything like that. But it's just something fun. Let's see, X, Sun, and Ultra Moon to be exact. Oh, okay. Interesting. That is a different perspective. We would eventually get to those, though. But as of right now, the last game that we finished in... The last game that we finished, I'm a Game Boy through 3DS Pokemon gamer. I don't blame you. I really don't. Like, because, I mean, that's where... That's all the way up until, Jesus. Why won't they... Yeah, fuck that. That is where it ended as far as, like, you know, complete Pokedex in every fucking game no matter what. And, like, part of me gets, like, that they're like, oh yeah, we can't include every Pokemon in every game. Be all like, you can't retroactively, dumbasses. It's called updating the game. We don't expect you to have every Pokemon in the game immediately at this point. But you're gonna honestly sit there and just say like, oh yeah, we can't do it at all in no way, shape, or form when we've had DLC and technically free updates that would suggest otherwise. It's, I don't know if you would necessarily call it, like, I think it borderline is laziness. I haven't touched the Nintendo Switch Pokemon slot. I don't blame you. You can take it or leave it. Like, there's some parts about it that are good. There's other parts about it that are bad. It's just that there are favorites of mine that made it into those games. So I'm just like, okay, so a lot of my favorites made it in, so I'm good. The people that make the game a Pokemon they don't care. What? Let's see. Which one do you like more? 2D or 3D? That's a very interesting question. I think that... Okay, let me put it this way. Pokemon's translation from 2D to 3D was much more graceful than Sonic's transition from 2D to 3D. Let's just say it that way. I think that there are ways that Pokemon could lean more into what made the 2D games look good. Like, I think like cell shading and maybe the addition of like brush stroke kind of textures and stuff like that could be good. I mean, why not? Because like that could make a whole different artistic style for Pokemon that would basically put less effort into making the game look pretty. It's a trick. It's an optical illusion. It could be. 2D Pokemon felt like home. I can't deny that. There is something about it. There is something about it to where it just feels cozy. Bring a burst on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let's see, receiver. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got plenty of those. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do that. There we go. But yeah, I do think that there are certain Pokemon that didn't make the transition very well into 3D. And some of them, it is a damn shame because they used to be so much more menacing and ominous. Two very particular examples that I would say are Tyranitar, and the other one is Nidoking. Nidoking looked like a monster in any game it was in. And then it gets to like new 3D time with like the 3DS like games and all that, and then up towards like the console games, and it just never recovered. But yeah, those two Pokemon I think suffered greatly. But I do have to say that they are making an effort with certain Pokemon, like Scarlet and Violet further, and the further games than that really did justice to like the Kanto starters. Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur all look like they look more like anime counterparts. Like, rather than like, oh, this is like clearly based on the game. Which, I mean, if they did that more with more Pokemon, they'd probably be surprised at how many people were into it. I think even Persian got that treatment, which is kind of strange. But I don't know how that would work for Nidoking. My opinion on Nidoking would be like, take the original artwork from Sugimori and make that 3D. Base it completely off of that. Be all like, well, we've kind of adjusted him as time goes on. It's just like, who gives a shit?
Search each one for the hostage.
Thank you, Tenno.
I will say that there is another thing about Nidoking that I think kind of puts him at the back of the line. Although I could be wrong, because Persian kind of falls in this category too. And that's that Nidoking doesn't have anything special. He can be a good Pokemon if you put effort into him. However, he's not a Mega Evolver. He doesn't have a Gigantamax form or anything like that. He doesn't have a gimmick. Like, so
We've decided you're bad for
by
business.
that logic, yeah, sorry, it's taking me a little bit to get over there. But like with the logic of Persian, it's possible. Yay, look at that. And there's a Tribe to Pride blueprint. Fuck yeah. Yay!
Was greater. This is good.
And I helped. Was that the last piece you needed, Galactic? Nidoking has nothing going for them, and they have for some reason to not give it anything. Actually, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Nidoking technically does have a lot going for him. Like, he's got like a stupidly good moveset, and not only that, but a pretty good hidden ability that actually gives him the ability to use way more of those moves than people would give him credit for. Like, people actually use a modest Nidoking because it's got like access to Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam, among other things.
For a movie night. A chick flick would be so fun.
And I missed a very important detail about this. Same thing with Trumna. My mastery rank is too low. No! Fuck. That sucks. But yeah, yeah, Nidoking is fun. He's a fun guy. I used him for a playthrough. Dude can rock with anything, honestly. And plus, his shiny is blue. It's kind of cool. It's reversed, like from Nidoqueen. And it would be cool if Nidoqueen was purple, but that would be too simple. I have no idea what you said, sir. But I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. Come on up and show me. I want to know how to stranger like me. Fuck. Wait. Translate to English. I wanted someone to play with me. Raquel? Just subscribe, maybe later. But I know that this is probably a really short kind of stream, but if I got you guys for a minute, I just want to let you guys know kind of what we're looking at as far as like plans for the future. And it seems like we're hitting a little bit of turbulence. I'll wait till it subsides. Hopefully it just subsides. Okay. We're good. Okay, so guys, what's gonna happen is sometime soon we'll probably start up a Soul Silver playthrough of what I said. I speak very little English. It's okay. I don't mean to put that kind of pressure on anybody. If you want to play sometime, or if you want to, we have a Discord group over on the Twitch page. If you want to take a look through that, it might be updated through the YouTube page. I think they are. So if you want to, I mean, if it's not me, there's other people on the server who play Warframe. But yeah, Soul Silver is gonna be a thing. I see Ninetales over in chat, over on TikTok. That's interesting that someone named Ninetales happens to be there. But yeah, we'll be doing Soul Silver probably on Sunday. To start off the next leg of the longest journey, which is starring a shiny Entei, a Totodile, and a Togepi, all at level 5, because They're my favorites. And I want to do a journey with them all the way through the recent games.
I hope it's not.
And I know that they're not in every single recent game, but I'm going to use the ones that are available eventually. But in addition to that, I'm going to show you guys the game that we are going to be playing tomorrow, because it's a brand new game. And I don't mean brand new game as in, oh, it's a brand new game to you guys. I mean, it's a brand new game for me too. So put on your put your thinking caps on, all kinds of shit like that. Get ready for it, because here it fucking comes. Okay, you guys ready for this shit? Let's all watch this shit together. Because I think you can see all of it. Yeah.
Now then, shall we play?
Let it die, Inferno. Oh, I just remembered. We probably can't listen to the copyright music. Possibly, I don't know. I've never seen this. I think it looks like somebody on chat, like somebody in chat recommended this. And whenever I saw it, I was like, this, he was like, the game's like a fever dream. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this looks like it could be very fun. Like this has a lot of Dead Rising energy to it. And I kind of like it. Apparently it has some roguelike elements to it. And it's got a very unique visual style to it, I think. It's not trying to be super serious and then everything around it is wacky. Like, it just seems like it is like, yeah, we don't even know what this shit is. But yeah, in about roughly 20 hours, this game should unlock, and I'm gonna tell you guys something else that might sell you on it. And it's ironically the price. What would you pay for that, Nick Fishy? What amount of money would you be willing to pay to on a game like that you weren't even that sure about, but somebody was like, hey, this looks like it might be fun? There's no right or wrong answer, but I guarantee you it'll be a what I'll tell you is pretty interesting. Ooh, popping that shit. Popping that shit. How much would you probably pay for that, McFishy? Because what if I told you that game, if you just wanted to buy the base game, it's $25. That game, base value, is $25. And let me give you a little bit of something interesting about that too, is that there is a deluxe and a ultimate edition. If you got the ultimate edition, then you are still only paying $60. So for 25, I'm like, shit, I mean, it could be fun. Like, it could be fun for like a stream or two. Who knows? I'll probably get some clips out of it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? I mean, think about this. The last game that I took a chance on, that was... The other one was $30, and I took a chance on it. The last game that I did that with, took a chance on, was Dispatch. And everybody knows how Dispatch is and how that turned out. Because people are clamoring for a season 2 of Dispatch. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll give this a shot. Not even half the price of most games nowadays. Shit. Might as well. But anyway, that's what we're looking at. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing that, and we'll be checking out what that is, seeing how it plays. That'll be interesting. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you, McFishy, for being here. Thank you, Raquel, for being here. Galactic, Nick. Let's see. I'm just making sure that I didn't forget anybody else. That's good night, man. All right, good night. Don't be, just remember to eat your Wheaties so that you can stay up late. Let's see. That's right. Would You Kindly was in here for a bit. Yeah, that was pretty much it. But still, it was lively in here, so that's what really matters. Let's see. By the way, I'm Taco in the server. Hit me up if you ever want to run anything or gripe about life. Dude, we'll do that shit on stream. Like, I guarantee you. Like, we'll absolutely do that shit. But yeah, man, you show up enough, especially over on Twitch. I need a moderator or two. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. We'll be doing, dude, I already forgot the name of the game. Let It Die Inferno tomorrow. And then probably Thursday or Friday we'll be doing Expedition 33. Whichever day we don't do Expedition 33 will probably be Digimon. And then on Sunday we'll probably do Soul Silver. But yeah, every day we're here, man. Like, just fucking, like, just expect it. All right, guys. I will see you guys on the next stream. Peace out.